Hi guys, welcome back. Merry Christmas. It's nearly Christmas Day. I'm very excited, and I'm also very excited to be back on Bomber Crew again. We are, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stage 6. There's only 2 left. But I assume we're going to have to do a major mission here, major mission here, major mission here. So a lot to do and not a lot of time. I watched the video of the last game before coming back to this again today. I wasn't going to come back to it today because it was pretty intense. We got a bit lucky, I think, in a number of places. There were 2 teammates that were injured on the floor who then suddenly weren't injured on the floor. I think that was a bug, pretty sure. I mean, I was flicking about all over the place in the video, so it was difficult to tell for sure, but certainly they seemed to get very healthy all of a sudden. So I'm not quite sure how I managed that. So that was definitely in our favour. And then after we bombed that airport, we had 1 heading, I think, if I remember correctly. It might have been 2. And after that, I didn't touch that at all. And it was just sheer blind luck that it happened to take us directly in line with the airport. Because I was so busy, so distracted, that I didn't know what was going on, and it was just sheer luck that we flew, basically avoided all the flak, all the guns, straight over the channel, straight into the airport, more or less. Unbelievably fortunate, unbelievably fortunate. So yes, we're back again. There's not much to do. The crew are the crew. We can just go straight into briefing, and I think we'll take on something a little bit less hectic this time. Let's have a look and see what our options are. Jeepers creepers, hang on a second. It's behind the blackboard, it's so deep into enemy territory. Vienna Flak Tower, medium duration. How is that medium duration? I don't think that works. Anyway, bonus perk is flak operation is down for the next 2 missions, so that takes flak out for 2 missions. Probably, thinking about it now, before we went for that major mission, we should have set up a couple of these slightly easier missions to knock out some of the enemy's defences, shouldn't we? That's the point of doing that. Anyway, that is a long mission. What's this one? Medium duration, very high risk. That takes enemy armour down for the next 2 missions. What does this do? Submarine pens at Bremen. Medium duration, very high risk. Again, everything is very high risk right now. Except for this, medium risk. Today's target is a tank factory located at Bremen. Put it out of commission. I think I'm tempted just to go for this one. But then, having said that, if I do that one, we're only like 5 yards away from doing that one. And that one gives you considerably more money. Alright, we're going to have to do this one. I've decided. I've made the decision. Get the gun sorted out. Find our target. I'm also thinking it's quite close to the coast. So, you know, in worst case scenario, we can just, quite literally, deal with it ourselves, as it were. Right, so Squirrel's just going to make sure that bottom gun there has maximum ammo. The Grand Slam bomb requires removal of the bay doors. Don't let it take too much damage. Remember, it must be dropped from high altitude. Oh, this is a new kettle of fish. What's this all about? Okay, OB, go and reload again. Sorry about this. This kind of start to every mission is a bit of a mantra to me. It gets me used to the buttons. It allows me to sync myself with the game and sort of get my head together, as it were. So, okay, let's get airborne and let's have a look to see what this... Oh, that's a big ass bomb right there. So we have to protect that, is what they're saying. Let's run lean. And we're going to have Squirrel on this bottom gun. There's no 2 ways about it. Let's raise the gear before I forget. And yeah, we're going to go high altitude today. Absolutely. This is such a stunning game, by the way, and they've brought out a few updates and a few patches, but this is absolutely quality. This company, I hope they don't get bought out by somebody like EA, because they'll just ruin what is otherwise the perfect game, in my opinion. I think, you know, it's unique, it's beautiful. It's not quite Polygon, is it? But I think it looks stunning. I think the models are superb. I like everything about this, and the bits that I don't like, I don't dislike them that much. If that makes any sense. I don't know if it does. God, look at this. Right, so we are heading straight out. We have no star coverage still, which is a bit frustrating. I think that's one of the things that does irritate me. Is I think, you know, if you can physically see the stars yourself, then in game you should be able to see the stars. I think it's a bit daft otherwise. Oh crikey, here we go. Enemy fighters. Wait till you see the whites of their eyes, damn it. Damn your eyes. I like that saying. It made me laugh when I first heard it. Okay, here we go. OB, get on that gun for a second, will you, mate? Because there's fighters coming right in for us here. If they don't attack us, I have no problem with that. If they're just gonna not see us at all, no, here we go. So the guns are operational. Squirrel, please make us run lean. There we go. Now you can go get on the gun as well, because we've got to protect that big ass bomb. And it must be dropped from high altitude, which is very interesting, I think. Okay, so we're not far away. We're not far away now. More fighters. Get auto attack going. Don't want to miss anybody. Squirrel's nearly out of ammo here. Yeah, they're all below us. And Captain Mac is barely required to do anything at the moment. It might be advantageous, I think, to get Squirrel out, put Mac on the bottom, stick Squirrel up top. Captain Mac has incendiary capability. Right, where in the flipping hell are we going? Why has Daggerwing got no navigation? We're high altitude, we are. A bit concerned here. We have to be at high altitude in order to drop the bomb. Pretty important though. Oh man, I always forget to lock it. That should be automatically locked. Incendiary ready to use. Says Squirrel. Squirrel doesn't have incendiary. Oh, that's weird. Came up on the wrong person. Right, well, yeah. Ensure you drop the Grand Slam from high altitude. I'd love to. Where's the target? Alright, we're going to have to do an emergency dive here. Captain Mac is out of ammo again. Just send him to get some whilst we dangerously dive through the ground. There we go. Crikey, that's coming up rather sharpish, isn't it? Get on your position, select the bomb. Where's the target? No idea what it looks like. Is that it? I think that's it. Dagwin, please put that fire out. Will you sit on there? Oh, he never sits there when I tell him to. Naughty boy. We got it though. We got it, guys. We definitely got it. Right. Reload. Oh, crikey. Corkscrew. 3 seconds we had to avoid that, otherwise he'd have fired some rockets at us, I think. Have we got auto tag at all? Brilliant. We can't be bothered to do that right now. We're a bit busy. We're still flying in the wrong direction. This is daft. We can no longer navigate by the stars, okay, because it's daytime. Emergency dive. Flipping hell. To be quite honest with you, anywhere will do right now. Oh, that looks better actually. So let's at least head home. Squirrel, reload. 5 seconds to corkscrew. This is seriously difficult. Now I'm just going to check that. Well, kind of not heading in the right direction, I feel. And I don't want to fly over that flak stuff again. Squirrel's out of ammo. Is OB even on his gun? He is. Oh god. Emergency dive. 3 seconds. And once we pull out of it, Dagwin's going to have to... Oh no, we put that fire out by diving. Well, that's good. Fighting to get back to high altitude. Can we get a boost here, Dagwin? Maybe get us out of this cesspit of trouble. That's pretty good. I'm going to say emergency dive again because that whatever Dagwin did didn't put that fire out. Oh, there was one over there then, we could have done with that. Mac has used all his ammo again. I tell you what, Captain Mac goes through ammo like there's no tomorrow. But I think we're going the wrong way. More fighters. Squirrel's out of ammo. So we got some flak there. And it looks to me to be medium height, so I'm going to drop down in the hope that I'm doing the right thing. Do not understand why we always have to navigate straight through the most difficult area. Squirrel, something's broken. No, it's the engines. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that is pretty bad. Do I want to send Squirrel out there to fix the engines? No, not particularly. Right, we can go this way now. I think we're safe to do so, but my gosh, have we used a lot of fuel to get here. Run on lean. We'll just have that there in case we need it. Climb back up to medium altitude. How are we doing health-wise? Well, Squirrel's looking absolutely messy. OB needs to get some guns. Ammo, that's what I meant to say. starfighters that... Auto tag, radio recon. Let's take this navigation point. Squirrel, focus defensive, OB. OB's back up there now. Squirrel's just going to have to survive, I think. Yeah, okay. Kind of heading in the right direction there. That's good. Okay, good. And Squirrel can get some medical assistance once we're over home turf, as it were. Damn it, OB's nearly out of ammo again. Oh, seriously low on ammo too. Where are we? We're nearly home, aren't we? Good stuff. Corkscrew. Totally out of ammo. All the engines are like in seriously bad state. And these guys are not letting go, are they? They're going to follow us all the way home. Yeah, serves you right. Hopefully he's doing a runner. It doesn't look like he is. I think he might actually be coming back again. Sun's going down. We're going to have to go low. We are heading towards the airport, so that's pretty good. Got us running on lean. Let's get Squirrel up here on this gun. Captain Matt can go back on his gun. Wow. For an easy mission, or an easier mission, that was pretty intense as well. You really had to be paying attention to what was going on there. Right, QWERTY Afro, come and stand up the front here. Captain Mac, come stand up the front here. Let's have both of you in the aircraft, please. Right, let's lower the gear. Squirrel, run us on lean. It seems to have come around really quickly. No, Afro! Afro, bad Afro, get back in here. Right, everybody's up the front. That's where I wanted them to be. How are we doing, Squirrels? 3 minutes of fuel remaining. We never, ever have fuel, left over, do we? Corrales, are you actually going to turn? Corrales? For a minute then I thought he was shot or off his post or something. And that's not a good indication either as to whether or not we are he is locked or not. I can't even talk. This is an important moment. Landing after quite a heavy kick-in. We've still got 4 engines. 2 of them are working. 2 of them are still there. Sort of. Go give Squirrel some health, just in case we have a bad landing, because he's the most injured out of everybody at the moment. Come on, Corrales, nice and gentle. Oh. Made a funny noise, and there was black smoke coming out of that engine, but we're down and we're safe. Yes, a funny noise coming out of the engine there, and we're down and safe. Something weird keeps happening. I noticed that I'm getting loads of FPS drops at the moment. I think the video stopped for a minute there as well. So I was chatting away and nothing was happening. So yeah, I think it's getting really... I don't know what's going on, actually. I've never had this issue before. Maybe it's something to do with the updates causing issues. Anyway, let's focus on what's important here. Submarine pens at Bremen, gone. Return to base, succeeded. No slime time bonus. Yeah, we never use slime time. Not once. 14,000 in the kitty. That should mean some new engines. And hopefully we get some rank ups here. Wonder what Mr. Moose can do at rank 9. Oh, he didn't make it. Oh, he did make it. New skill. Call Spitfires. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I heard about this. I did hear about this. Friend of mine, Alan, let me know about being able to call Spitfires in ages ago. Ages ago. And I thought, my God, when am I actually going to be able to do this? So cool. I can't wait to see that in the next episode. That is very excited. Call in some friendly Spitfires to help you tackle enemy fighters. Man, we could have done with that quite a few missions ago, if I'm being honest. Okay, well that's good. Gun turrets, 303 times 4 Mark 3 plus ammo feed. So that, I think, is going to be for Querdy Afro, down at the back there. Yes, indeed. How expensive is this going to be? Massive damage increase. 4,300. Ammo fed. Oh, it's going to put us over our weight. Blast it. Alright then. So we're going to have to go for some lightweight Mark 3 engines. That's going to cost us 9,000. That's port outer. Starboard outer. So that's really boosted our capability of weights lift, and now we can install Querdy Afro's new gun. So hopefully he'll be taking those nasty little fighters with the missiles, air-to-air missiles that just sort of hover below us and 5-second countdowns appear. Hopefully he'll be taking those out pretty much instantly. If anyone wants to get that close to Querdy's gun, he's going to put some holes through them. That's what I'm hoping. So we've got 965 left in the kitty, which is basically nothing. Let's just double check equipment. So, yeah. So we've only got 5. We've only got 5 parachutes now. I don't think there's much more I could do with that, except have another parachute in there, obviously. I could swap that to a parachute. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means one person won't get out. And that's a horrible thing to think. Absolutely horrid. But it's not a day trip to the zoo, is it? It's pretty serious stuff. Okay guys, well listen, Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you for joining me today. That was an interesting mission, but it's definitely getting harder. But we've got Spitfires for the next mission, so I'm excited to see that. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't watched anybody else's video on it, nothing. So I'm interested to see how that's going to work. I might take an easy mission, if possible, next week, just so we can test this out and see how it works and make sure we understand how useful it is and when it's most useful before we progress on to something more difficult. So take care, till next time, goodbye.